We are live. Kentucky, Texas, the #1 Longhorns. Don't ignore the non-number next to Kentucky's name. They're in the top 25. We got them ranked 21st after wins over Ole Miss, South Carolina. They lost to Georgia in a game they were up 9-7 at one point, but they never really had a shot at winning. So, #1 Texas and the Kentucky Wildcats. Thanks for joining us in this afternoon here. We are just a few weekends away from the start of the football season. The AP poll came out today. Texas ranked #1. Kentucky snubbed. No respect, as per usual. Let's see if the Cats can pull off a shocking upset here this afternoon. Kentucky won their game over Ole Miss in dramatic fashion. South Carolina, even more so, a walk-off game-winning field goal that helped them improve to 4-0. This would be quite the matchup if Kentucky was ranked, hosting #1. When is the last time Kentucky hosted #1? It can't be LSU 07, can it? That can't be right. They had to have. I know they played #1 Mississippi State, but I thought that was in Starkville. Go Cats. Absolutely, Jacob. Mississippi State. Was that a home game? Okay, I was thinking. I know they played them #1. I just wasn't sure if that was in Starkville or not. Yeah, Dak Prescott. I thought I remember Kentucky playing them close at first, and then of course it just got away from them. Big 3rd and 8 here early. Zach Calzada pass incomplete, intended for Kendrick Law. Let's get the Texas Longhorns roster up real fast. Kentucky's gonna have to punt on their opening drive. Now, Bud Dupree was on that team. Yeah, Bud Dupree. Legend. Oof. Max protect on that punt. And the Longhorns will start their first drive from the 29-yard line. All right, Archie. Let's see what you got, kid. Throw a pick. First play. Boom. Oh, well, nope. It's a dart, and it's a big gain up to near midfield. That was the tight end, Will Randall, on the reception. And it's a first down, and the Longhorns are in Kentucky territory already. But there you go, putting a little pressure on them. You can bring the blitz. Just keep blitzing them. Make them have to make throws under pressure. Spoke with Jeff Piccaro. He said he thinks Archie's going to be good. He thinks that everyone's crowning him as the best quarterback in the league already, and he just doesn't think that's going to be accurate. But there's another strike to Randall. He's down to the 30-yard line. 2 catches for Jake injuries. See, the rosters online and the rosters in the game are just not. They're just not adding up. Jake injuries is number 88. Coincidence? Central, welcome to the football season, college football 26. We will have later this week, as we're just trying to get some content going before all of our football, basketball, all these seasons take off. We will be doing a best of 7 with the Kentucky NBA players and the Duke NBA players. We'll start that this week. That could be a quick 4-game sweep for the Cats, but somebody suggested we do that when we were doing the All Kentucky NBA 2K team, and I thought it was a good idea. We're gonna run through that. Manning on 3rd and 11, all day and a half to throw. I mean, my goodness. Now dumps it off. It's dropped. He dropped it. I think it was intended, and I don't even know if this is true. DeAndre Moore Jr., I believe, was the intended target. It'll be 4th and 11. A couple of big plays there, but Kentucky doesn't break. And now the Longhorns will try a field goal to try to get on the board first. Good snap. Kick is up. It is good. And the Longhorns draw first blood here in the 6th game of the season. They lead 3-0. I'll count that as a win, though, for Kentucky's defense. Keeping the Longhorns out of the end zone on the opening drive after especially that first couple plays. It looked like that was going to be an easy touchdown drive. I will say Super Nuclear. There is like a part of me that's like, that's pretty cool. Like Texas coming. Can we stop bringing the ball out of the end zone, Kendrick? God. Who is the special teams coach? Should be fired. He should be fired every time Kendrick Law brings the ball out. Should be fired. New guy should be fired every single time. What are we doing? Roll out, throw, caught. Oh no, he dropped it. Kendrick Law had it in his hands, but it was popped loose. And it will be 2nd and 10. That's a good throw from Calzada. Man, I can't believe he couldn't hang on to that. (45-31), 2014 Mississippi State was 6-0 and number 1 going into that game in Lexington. Calzada, what in the hell was that? Why would you even make that throw? He does gain 4 yards on the play, but he threw it into a sea of white jerseys. Somehow completed it, but there was nowhere for for Dante Dowdell to go. The AI in this game is not good, honestly. It's pretty bad. Calzada throws it out to the flat to Troy Stiletto, and that's good for a first down. He got across the first down marker there. Gain of exactly 6. And the Cats get their second first down of the game. Looks like they're just going to hand the ball off to Dowdell here, try to get a few here on first down. And he will get absolutely nothing. Loss of 2, actually. Oh, it's killing me. Straight killer. Always bringing it out of the AI has got to improve. I mean, if you're going to ask people to pay $70 for this game every year for your roster update, then Matt, I hear you on that for sure. It's like the little decisions, like letting the clock run out at the end of the game when you could, like I don't play this game a whole lot, to be fair. But the few times I have, like I won a game because the other team didn't snap the ball. Like they could have kicked a field goal. They had a timeout left. They didn't take it and they just let the clock run out. And I was like, what the hell? Like I didn't actually feel like I won the game. Thank you, KPO. Really appreciate you. Flag on the play. It was legal man downfield. So Kentucky will be behind the sticks for the first time. I have us going 7-5. 7-5. This is what and it's the same thing with Madden and FIFA and NBA 2K. Like, can they not just charge us $20 for a roster update and then spend the rest of your time perfecting they should not release sports games every year. They should do a roster update and then every 3 to 4 years put out a brand new game. And I know they won't do it because people are just going to keep being stupid and buying the $70 game. Like, I would much rather them take a year off or a couple years off and perfect the game. And then, you know what? Fine, charge me $90 then for a full new game. Like, I would be willing to pay the extra money if you spent the time to fix what's wrong with your, you know. And this game was fine. College football 25 was fine. They still, I mean, I don't mind that it's kind of arcadey. Kentucky already has had to punt twice. Super nuclear. I don't think that will happen because even if Kentucky sucks, I think our fans will want. Here, let's pull this comment up so everybody knows what I'm talking about. I think that no matter what, Kentucky fans are going to show up for that game because that game has been in the last outside of that Will Levis 2022 game where they lost 44-6. Every game between Kentucky and Tennessee has been close, and as Kentucky fans, we want that game. Manning with a beautiful ball for a first down. Gosh, dang it. A ceiling of 9-3 and a floor of 5-7. Honestly, I think the floor has to be what it was last year, just because it's the same schedule. Oh, there you go. Oh, I thought the ball popped loose. It did. Kentucky's got it. Kentucky's got it. We have the ball, right? Yeah, first down, Kentucky at the Texas 25-yard line. Quaysheed Scott forced the fumble and got the recovery. You can see this in certain animations. This game looks really, really good. And then there are times when it's the decision making of the AI that's the worst. All day to throw. Calzada near side. It's caught. First down, Kentucky. Troy Stiletto inside the 5. And he's going to talk some trash as he gets up. Hell yeah, Troy. Let him know about it. I agree. Kentucky is better. Oh, we got a booth review. First one of the season. All right. And the call on the field will stand or was confirmed. I'm not sure. Stiletto. Stellato. It was actually its second turnover of the season. I think Kentucky, it's the first in the SEC, though. Calzado with the pump fake all day. He could run it. Not going to. Throws it over the middle. Touchdown, Kentucky! Troy Stellato with the reception. And the Cats take the lead over the number 1 Longhorns. Stiletto pumps in the club. You got it. You got it, Marshall. You know. That's what I keep going to is the 3-6 Mafia song. Wait, was that 3-6 Mafia? No, that wasn't. Was it? No, that wasn't. Who did that song? Crime Mob. That's right. That's right. I'm trying to do my best Tom Leach impression. Not quite as good. Yeah, don't look now. The Cats have a 7-3 lead in the second quarter over the number 1 team in the country. And the AI just doesn't know that they get the ball at the 25-yard line whenever they. Is anybody ever going to break one? I was getting very frustrated during that first game last year, and it was weird. It was like okay, it's too dangerous, and I get like you gotta protect the players and all that stuff, but it's like, all right, I get it, I get that it's dangerous, but why are we just allowing? If it's so dangerous, then why are we allowing 70,000 people just be sitting on aluminum bleachers? And I know there were quite a few people who just left before the game even started because it didn't look hopeful. You saw it was like, okay, well, we got like a small window to play this game. And it's like, all right, well, we have to make sure it's completely safe before these players run into each other headfirst at high speeds. Okay. First and 10, Manning in the pocket all day to throw. Zips one over the middle. It's called for a first down. That's to number 10, and there is no number 10. So was it Michael Terry Jones? The other thing, EA, can we not get the rosters correct? Can we at least get the rosters right? They're online. It's not even hard. You have all the players. Let's just match those numbers with those players. Texas is way wrong. Kentucky has a few that are off, but Texas, I've been going through it, like this is not even close. Kentucky's defense, despite giving up like huge chunk plays, is holding their own. I mean, they've kept the Longhorns out of the end zone. They forced a fumble that set up the Kentucky touchdown. I agree, Straight Killer. They need a pick six right here. 2nd and 10 from the Kentucky 34. Throws one deep down the far sideline. It's batted down. Incomplete. Bringing up a huge 3rd down. Is this 4-down territory for the Longhorns? JQ Hardaway knocking that pass down for the Cats. Third and 10. Manning throws far side. It's nearly intercepted. That should have been a pick six. Ty Bryant, a Kentucky boy. Dang. The junior from Frederick Douglass probably returns that for a touchdown. Texas will try another long field goal. This one's on the way, and it's good. 2 for 2 on field goals are the Longhorns. They've cut the Kentucky lead to 1, but hey, all things considered, I'll take it. 7-6. I believe Kentucky got the ball to start the game. So it would be nice to put up some points here. Do not take. Thank you. Finally. Look at that. Kentucky gets the ball at the 25. It's the best starting field position they've had after a kickoff the whole year. Play fake. Calzada under duress, and he throws an interception. And the Longhorns will have it at the Kentucky 25. The first interception of the season for Zach Calzada. And that one was forced by the pressure from the defensive line. Anthony Hill Jr., the junior from Denton, Texas, on with the interception. That's big. Now the Longhorns are a field goal away from retaking the lead. 2nd and 6 at the Kentucky 21. Yes, super nuclear. Yes, it is. Play fake. Manning in trouble. Throws towards the end zone. Incomplete. Out of the back of the end zone, it'll bring up a 3rd and 6. Third and 6. Big play here. Kentucky trying to hold the Longhorns to another field goal. That pass complete for a first down inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Who knows who that is because their numbers are all wrong. I think that was the one that's, Jack Indries on the reception. That's his 3rd of the day. And whenever Manning completes a pass to him, it's minimum 20 yards. 1st and goal from the Kentucky 8. Bend but don't break. The handoff stopped at the line of scrimmage. It will be 2nd and goal from the 7. A gain of 1 on the play. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Kentucky leading Texas 7-6, but the Longhorns threatening. It better. For 4-1, playing number 1 Texas, there better be thousands of people outside the stadium who wanted to get in. Under pressure, Manning throws, touchdown Longhorns. Jack Indries got loose again. He has 4 big receptions for Texas. Kentucky, I think it was David Gusta who just missed laying a hat. Oh no, it was Josiah Hayes who was close to putting Manning behind the line of scrimmage, and that's unfortunate. Dang. So extra point pending. Texas will take their largest lead of the game. The Longhorns have put points up on the board on every drive except for the one where they fumbled. Can't wait. Hey, there we go. We figured it out. No need to be taking these out of the end zone 8 yards deep. Calzada back to pass on 1st down. Throws to the left side. It is caught for a 1st down. Jamari Macklin on the reception. What a throw. Pretty good catch from Macklin there too, and able to stay in bounds. Calzada, near side. He's got his man, Troy Stellato. Another 1st down. Just taking what the defense is giving him. Moving the ball up to the 47-yard line. You know what I could use? I could use Jeff Piccaro in the booth with me. Calzada back to pass again. Good block going deep down the field. Does he have a man? He does, but it's batted down. Intended for Kendrick Law. That was, 53 yards? No, even more than that. That was like a 60-yard pass. Second and 10. Kentucky with all 3 timeouts, so they'll have some time. They dump that one off to Kendrick Law, who gets close to the 1st down marker. It will be 3rd and about 1. So just get this ball to Dowdell and let him get the 1st down. No, Calzada is going to pass. He's going to run it. He's got some room. He's across the 30, down to the 25 where he slides. We'll say just short of the 25 to the 27-yard line. 1st down, Kentucky. Smart decision by Calzada. As the white and burnt orange sea opened up for the Kentucky quarterback. Love the call there, Bush. They'll swing this one out in the flat to Dowdell. He'll fight for a couple yards. They'll say 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Under a minute to play. If you can just get a field goal here, that would be big. Would love to have the... I mean, look at the decision making here. Why would you let this much time go off the clock? Why are you not in a hurry up? 2nd and 7 from the 24. They give it to Dowdell again. He makes a man miss, spin move, and knocked down inside the 15-yard line for another first down. Now Kentucky, why call timeout? The clock stops for a first down. So now you just use the timeout. Do you see, guys, what I'm saying? Like, the AI is just so bad. Now watch, they'll run the ball here, and then they'll call timeout. Now they'll have no timeouts. They probably won't even get a field goal off. Calzada, deep drop, throws to the left side. He's got his man, Caddis. He gets to the 4-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Cats. Still, I mean, maybe they know what they're doing and I don't. Maybe they know what they're doing and I don't. 30 seconds, and you got 4 yards to go with the 1 timeout. What a drive this has been for Kentucky. Who called this 2-minute drive? A lot of people did up in the chat. Big Blue Flava Flav. That's the one that sticks out. Calzada throws over the middle. It's caught by Caddis, but he's just shy of the end zone. It is a first down. Clock stops to move the chains. Kentucky's in absolutely no rush at all. Now the clock runs. You got to go. You got to go. Go. Go, 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 go. Calzada's going to pass. Calzada throws. Touchdown, Kentucky! He's got Josh Caddis over the middle, and Kentucky has tied the game at 13 and can take the lead on an extra point with 14 seconds left to play in the first half. The ass kicker, you're right, Big Blue Flava Flav. He had the big fumble recovery in Oxford last season. And his reception in the end zone there might just give Kentucky the lead going into the half. That is huge with Texas getting the ball back. What a response from the Kentucky offense. The kick is good. 10 plays, 75 yards, 1:43 off the clock. It was Kirk. Very real, and it worked out. It reminded me of the clock management from the end of the Virginia Tech game in Charlotte. I remember being on the sidelines shooting that game and just being like, we're wasting so much time. What's going on? Because we're not going to pass the ball, right? Oh. 11 seconds. Just make a stop. Just make the tackle. Texas might call timeout. They will. Ugh. 6 seconds. They're going to let Archie show off his arm here, I would imagine. Nope, he'll throw one to the near side. It's caught, and that's the end of the first half. A shocking first half. Kentucky leading number 1 Texas, 14-13 at the break. Well, see if the defense can come up with a stop here. They have not. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, Texas has not punted the ball yet. They've either got a field goal, a touchdown, or they fumbled the ball away. Super nuclear, I agree. I agree with that. It's not that. I mean, they get everybody else's intros right, and it's not like we're a mid-major. Like, I mean, we have on our YouTube channel, we have what the pregame intros are. So just doing the minimum of the least amount of research you possibly could should show you there's no drum. And I don't. It's in College Football 27. I'm actually going to be pissed off. Another pass out to the flat, but he's met by Alex Afari, who lights him up. That's a short gain of 1. Matthew, it was rocking. It was rocking last year for the Georgia game. That was a good atmosphere. And that's Alex Afari again making the stop. 3rd and 10. Can Kentucky force a punt from Texas on their opening drive? They have not used their punter yet today. Archie's got some time, throws one deep to the far side, and it's caught. No, he dropped it. I thought he had it in his hands, and it popped out. So that was DeAndre Moore Jr. was the intended receiver there. That would have been a huge play, and instead, Texas will send out the punting unit for the first time this afternoon. Kentucky will get the ball at the 23-yard line to start this drive. Dowdell in the backfield, 2 wide receivers to the left. They swing it out in the flats. And Jamari Macklin fights forward for 5 yards. And I honestly, to get 5 yards out of that is pretty good. Yeah, I agree. Where's the flag? Second and 5. Hand off to Dowdell, and he had nowhere to go. Immediately met by Colin Simmons, the sophomore from Dallas, Texas. 6'3", 240 pounds. Now a 3rd and 7. This would be Kentucky's first 3 and out of the day. Had a chance maybe to extend upon this lead. Calzada, all day, throws over the middle. Got his man, Kendrick Law. First down, Kentucky up to the 39-yard line. I hope so, Officer B. I hope so. Now, the starters look like that could be the case. It's just the drop-off once somebody gets injured. Handoff, Dowdell. He's got some running room, makes a man miss, falls forward. That wasn't Dowdell. Who was that? Number 20 on the carry. See, there's no number 20 that's a running back. So somebody help me out. Who was that? I just didn't see the name there. McGowan. It's got to be McGowan. He's probably going to be RB1. Don't you guys think McGowan will be? Calzada tucks and runs and slides to the 47. It's a gain of 3. If you guys haven't yet, check out Seth McGowan's interview here on this channel after these games are over. What an interesting story. Dowdell back in. He takes the handoff and is immediately met for a loss of 1. It'll be another big 3rd down. Why did I read this and think, oh, is he listening to it on the radio and he's got the call before us? First down, Troy Stellato. I was reading some comments here, didn't see the play, but all I see is number 0 well beyond the first down marker. First down, Kentucky. AFO, we had a fumble recovery that put Kentucky at the 25, and then an awesome 2-minute drill to close out the first half to give us back the lead. Calzada over the middle, and it's intercepted. His second pick of the day, and that one hurts. The Cats were closing in on field goal range, 1st and 10, and instead, it's Anthony Hill Jr., the junior from Denton, Texas, picking off Calzada for the second time. That one hurts. His second interception of the day. Who does he think he is? Maxwell Harrison? So 1st and 10 for the Longhorns at their own 27-yard line. Man, that's big. Play fake. Swing it out in the flats to the running back, and he's dropped just shy of the 30. They'll call it the 28-yard line. Man, that sucks. Yeah, if you remember, Harrison had 2 pick sixes versus Vanderbilt. That one could have been picked. Instead, it's caught for a first down. Texas, an injury to their offensive line. So, after I don't know that there had been a turnover in any game in the SEC as we've been doing these simulations. And there have been 3 today. It must be the sun getting in people's eyes or something. I don't know. Kentucky bringing some pressure, but Archie gets it out. Texas will have it 2nd and inches. Damn it. Ryan Wingo on the reception, sophomore from St. Louis, Missouri. Transfer from St. Louis University. 2nd and inches. We close out the third quarter. And drop behind the line for a loss of it was at least 3. Jordan Lovett. So that brings up a 3rd and 3 for Texas to start the fourth quarter. Play fake. Manning, time to throw, and he's got his man for a first down across the 40 down to the 35-yard line. A big 3rd down conversion for the Longhorns there. Jansen Dunn trailing that play. And there's another pitch out to the running back, and he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. I'm looking up the other numbers. Didn't see who got that. It was a 92 Khalil Saunders with the stop. Keep them out of field goal range. They've made 2 long field goals already today. 2nd and 13. Dump it off to number 10 again, who I got to still figure out who it is because the roster is not correct. Another big 3rd down here. If they don't get it, they'll probably kick a field goal. It'll be about a 47-yarder from this spot. Plenty of time left. Still the 2-minute warning. Kentucky with 3 timeouts. We've already got the moral victory in hand. Moral victory. Oh, no. Make a stop. Make a tackle. There we go. Boom. Come on. Somebody get in there and block this. The Kentucky defense, what a stellar job today. The Longhorns just scoring 1 touchdown, and I believe it was on a 3rd down. Come on, you're due for a miss. You're due for one. This will be a 44-yarder. It's on the way. It's good. Texas retakes the lead. This is hilarious. All right, don't bring the ball out. Oh, you have to. Okay. Kendrick Law tries to fight forward to get it back to the 20. Cannot. He's stopped at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10 for Kentucky. So here you go. 5 minutes. Just need a field goal to retake the lead. Calzada throws. Far side, it's dropped. Incomplete, or at least batted down. I like these two. I'm a big David Gusta fan. Definitely big. But can we say the most impactful can be the entire offensive line? Are we allowed to say that? Oh, no, Calzada, as I say that. Damn. That's a big loss. Calzada sacked for a loss of 9. It'll be 3rd and half the county. Colin Simmons. Good thing Calzada was able to tuck the ball there. Yeah, I know. I mean, that was the announcer jinx, like, in real time. It was like happening as I was talking about it. 3rd and 19, play fake. Calzada in trouble. He tries to dump it off. It's incomplete. Kentucky's gonna have to punt out of their own end zone. They've only given up 3 points in the second half, but that's all Texas has needed to have a 16-14 lead. Gonna need something big to happen here. They call for a fair catch. Interesting decision. They'll have the ball at the 44-yard line to start this drive. Kentucky needs a big play on defense. There's the handoff. Somebody pop that ball loose. Another offensive lineman for Texas going down. No gain on that play that stops the clock. It'll be 2nd and 10. Oh yeah, it's gonna be the Tim Tebow thing. We're gonna hate it. There you go. Somebody make a play. There you go. Hell yes. Jordan Lovett. I love it. So 3rd and 13, probably a passing down here. Texas, it did look like they're just trying to get that clock to run. Hand it off one more time. Hand it off one more time. Manning gonna try to run it, and he's got nowhere to go. Met by several Kentucky Wildcats. 4th down, Kentucky's gonna get the ball back. That's huge. They were punting out of their own end zone. Kentucky was. And things looked pretty bleak, but they're going to be getting the ball back. How about we just return this one? We haven't had a kickoff or punt return in this game yet. That one's going out of the end zone. Not even going to get a chance to do it. But the Cats will have the ball at the 20. They need not really 80 yards. I'll take that. Play fake. Calzada swings it out to Toledo, who gets close to the 1st down marker. He'll be just short, 2nd and 1. This is where you'd like to see an Eddie Gran kind of drive, right? Kill all the clock, get down to the 20-yard line, set yourself up for a walk-off field goal again. Make sure you get this 1st down right here, though. Don't do anything stupid. They get it to Law. He's got the 1st down and then some, and nearly, if he'd have made a man miss, he might have been gone. He gets up to the 40-yard line. They'll call it the 41-yard line. 1st and 10, Kentucky. We're under 3 minutes now. My palms are sweating? What's going on? This is a video game. Who cares? I'll swing it out again. This one to Jamari Macklin. He gets 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. I feel sick. We're crazy. We're all crazy. Did they get your do you get name, image, and likeness to be in this game? I know I'm trying to get the audio to you get what I'm trying to do. Handoff to Dowdell. He's across the 50, down to the 47-yard line. Here's what we'll do.
Timeout, Texas. Number 91 on the field goal. The kick is no good. That keeps the score. Texas 16, Kentucky 14.
52-yard field goal is no good. Now Kentucky will have to use some timeouts. Unbelievable. I knew when he came up short. It's probably the right decision to kick the field goal there. Man. There's a big stop. So be third down. This is the ball game right here. Absolutely brutal. Incomplete. So the clock stops. That's huge. So now Kentucky will get it. They have a timeout remaining, and that is a booming kick. Kendrick Law makes the man miss, tries to cut upfield. He gets across the 20 down to the 23-yard line. So 58 seconds, one timeout left. Stellato over the middle to Law. Why? Why are we going over the middle? Jeez, come on. Clock ticking, 47, 46. Kentucky in no hurry because the AI absolutely sucks in this game. This is just terrible. They're wasting 15 seconds. Never would happen. You would never dump the ball off like that. Deep ball over the middle, it's dropped. So 3rd and 3. They do have a timeout left. They can just get one big play. Texas has shut out Kentucky in the second half. Cats led 14-13 going into the second half. They've held Texas to 3 points. They've got to get this first down. And they'll get it. Stellato will get the first down. Clock. Oh, they call a timeout. Why? The clock stops on the first down. I hate the AI. I absolutely hate it. EA, come on. Like, this isn't even 22 players and all the decisions they got to make. This is coaching stuff. This is too easy. Get out of bounds. I mean, that's so damn stupid. If Mark Stoops and company do that, I'm rushing the field. Calzada, deep ball, throws it up, and he throws his third pick of the game, and that's going to do it.
The second down pass, intercepted by Texas. And no
Texas
takeover.
is going
First
to
and 10.
escape with a win. Calzada throws his third pick, sorry. A lot of self-inflicted wounds in this game. And instead of improving to 5-1, the Cats will fall to 4-2. We're going to say they stay in the top 25. And losses at Georgia and Texas should not be the reason you fall out of the top 25, in my opinion. But that's a tough one. That's a tough loss. The biggest play was when they stopped Toledo on that third down, a yard shy. We'll get to the Kentucky-Tennessee game next. And see if they do better against the other UT. Just realized it's not. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, how about that? There you go. All right, we'll get this one set up. Get this one going. I'm kind of bummed out, I'll be honest. It kind of, I wouldn't say it ruined my day, but that sucked. All right.
Okay. All right. Cats are 4-2. Still in the top 25, right? Let's get this set up here. We're going to do Kentucky with the dang. All right, chat. What do y'all think? Oh yeah, yep. Before we get this going, we'll get the blackout stuff set up here. Just do a little. You'll never leave Harlan alive. All right. Damn, I'm bummed. Like I thought they had that. I thought they had it for a second. Ah. We will also have a KSR happy hour today at 4 o'clock. So that'll be fun. Okay, sorry. Just getting it all set up. I don't think that a video game has ever upset me as much as that just did. Just because, I mean, damn it, like you had it. The 4th and 1, I almost just wish they would have gone for it. Just do a quarterback sneak. It's the most underutilized play in all of college football. It's like, how do you even defend it? You have to like guess the snap count. And I've always heard people say like, well, the reason that you don't do it is because you can't trust the snap. Like guys aren't used to being or snapping under center. It's like that's not an excuse. Like what are you talking about? It's a nearly unstoppable play and very heavily underutilized. I think we looked it up last time. Tom Brady's quarterback sneak success rate was like 93%. So it's like oh yeah, okay. Okay. And sorry, this is just looking at me on the screen as I get this everything set up. All right. Kentucky and Tennessee, under the lights. You'll never leave Harlan alive playing. What are our thoughts on that? What do you guys think about the "You'll never leave Harlan alive" tradition we're trying to do? Like I love the song. Can we not get somebody to record a like different version though that says you'll never like get out alive or something like that? Because like as much as I love and appreciate Harlan, we don't play there. And I think that's an important part of this is that you should I don't know. Calzada play fake, throws far side, batted down, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 9. And the other thing I have to say about the "You'll never leave Harlan alive" thing is we don't do it for basketball, even though we have a guy from Harlan on the team. Why? What? Oh shit! Calzada dropped behind the line of scrimmage by Jeremiah Tielander. It's a loss of 6, and Kentucky will have to punt to start the game. You'll never leave let down alive. Like if we're gonna do it, why does football get all the cool new traditions, but basketball is stuck with like the same script that they've been doing since 1975? Because here's what I'm gonna say, and I'm not gonna make a lot of friends in the chat by saying this. Dark mode. The Bulls music is a new tradition of basketball games. It is. I do, and I love that. We're really embracing the 90s. I 100% love it. Basketball is culture and heritage, and football doesn't. I mean, yes, that is true. And I'm not saying, I'm not even one of those people that get on here and say that Rupp Arena sucks. I mean, those, it's just that you expect it to be more, you know? I think that's what it is. But dark mode at Tennessee games, oh man, he would have had, if he play faked that was going to be a big loss. Dark mode at Tennessee is pretty freaking cool. And we should be able to do something like that with basketball. Like one game a year, like some big game, we do something that's just out of the ordinary. Because I'll tell you, like the students, like, oh damn, that's not good. Somebody make him. Joey Aguilar throwing all over us right now. Company camera, we are actually going to be doing a video about that with Wildcat's Tongue. He came up with this whole plan for what a game, the Memorial game would look like. And it's brilliant. It's a great idea. I think this would be great. We should do our dark mode for when Tennessee comes to Rupp Arena. Absolutely. 100%. We should do a blackout in Rupp Arena for that game. Because that's our thing. Oh, he's wide open. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that was a quick, methodical drive there for the Volunteers. They got the ball in great field position and just easily marched down the field for 6. That's a good idea, KPO. I love it. I love it, man. Kentucky fans, this is great. Where's like the people in charge? Can they get on this stream? We're coming up with great ideas here. I got one, and I'm gonna leave it. I know there's Big Blue Flava Flav is a big Twitter account. I'm sure there's other big Twitter accounts in here that can help facilitate this, get this into the zeitgeist of our fan base. Here's what we need. You know how we do the foul shots, the Chick-fil-A foul shots to see if he misses both of them, and when he misses the first one, what happens? The whole arena is going crazy. So 3 stops on defense is a kill. We should be keeping track of those in the arena. So when you get 1 stop, 2 stops, now think about what that arena is going to be like after 2 consecutive stops, trying to get to that 3rd stop. And it'll encourage the players to that'll be a huge defensive possession no matter at what point of the game and no matter who they're playing against. And nobody else is doing anything like that. So why can't we? God bless it. This offense sucks right now. 2nd and 13 behind the sticks again is Kentucky. Thank you, Big Blue Flava Flav. Let's make this happen. We got them to do the blue-white chant last year by just, being annoying about it. Good Lord, can we move the ball forward once, please? Tennessee ain't this good. They're not. Big Blue Flava Flav, we will do that. And that's actually, I think it's going to be a part of the video I do with Wildcat's Tongue about, creating an atmosphere, all this other stuff. Calzada, all day and a half to throw, and he's going to throw it to the far side. It's incomplete. Another really rough possession there for the Kentucky Wildcats. They're forced to punt again, embracing football into basketball. Yeah. But yeah, you just think if you get 1 stop, all right, you get a 2nd stop. Now when you get back on defense, the place is rocking. And think if you can turn a 3rd stop into a run out alley-oop or dunk the place will just explode. I've learned from going to all these games because I never got to go to games when I was younger. The first Kentucky basketball game that I got to go to that was not in Freedom Hall, I was 17. I went, oh good, 25. Jordan Lovett stuck him there, or else that would have been another big game. But here's the thing, and there is something to say about this, but I was at Mississippi State, and there were so many elderly people, and they were all standing up and cheering, and the same thing happens at Tennessee. And the thing is that they put stuff on the board. Oh, big time stop. Alex Afari getting in there. The linebacker with the stop behind the line of scrimmage. Big time 3rd and 11. Is that there are elderly people in all the stadiums and all the arenas all across the country. And when you tell people to stand and cheer, the elderly people do it too, most of the time. Going up top, near side. It's intercepted! And going the other way. Get a block. Picked off and returned up to the 41-yard line by Ty Bryant, the junior from Lexington. A huge play. It could be that play right there that flips the momentum of this game. The live Wildcat. All right. So here we go. 1st and 10. Kentucky starting with good field position. They dump it off. Jamari Macklin will fight forward. They give him 9. 2nd and 1. I just think that the reason that people get on the Rupp crowd is there's just not enough, like they're not given enough cues to like do something, to make noise. Because when the game is like, they react to the game, which is what you want. That's what a good fan base does. Oh, good strike over the middle to Kendrick Law. He's down to the 21-yard line. Kentucky moving the ball now. I think doing the kills thing, I think putting stuff up on the board, the blue, white, like people aren't just going to do these things organically. You can't wait around. That's the one thing I've learned from going to all of these games, like all over the country. Oh, Dowdell, plenty of space, gets inside the 5. He fights forward down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal for the Cats, and they're shredding this Tennessee defense all of a sudden. Rupp was absolutely great this year. There was a new energy with the fan base because of a new coach. There was a feeling of we got to get behind these guys. Everybody liked these players, and not that they disliked the players in the past, but they did. The marketing team did a good job getting the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! Dante Dowdell gets it just across the line, and the Cats are an extra point away from tying this one up. Man, this game started off just absolutely terrible for Kentucky. And yet, they are a point after away from being level. Rupp was very loud at the Wright State game. And if they have a DJ, and what I've said is like when I was at the Tennessee game, that DJ took his mic and he walked across the arena and he walked across the floor and he was like BOL, like I'm not going to spell out because we're playing them right now, but they were trying to get the fans to do something, because nobody wants to start a chant anymore. That was something that we just stopped doing. And I think I asked some younger fans about it. I have little cousins. I said, what's the deal with this? Why do you guys feel like, and they told me like they go to dances. One of my cousins, a couple of them actually were seniors in high school, and they said people didn't want to dance because they were so self-conscious. They were afraid somebody's going to take a video of them, make fun of them, make them a meme later. So I think that is a part of this, that people don't want to like stand out. They don't want to be vulnerable for a second. So to start a chant and for it to fail, oh, that's too much. They can't handle that. So you have to lead the crowd. There should be people at the game that lead the cheers. I don't know what you would call them, but maybe like a group of people that lead cheers for the rest of the crowd to also participate in. Well, I don't know. I don't know if something like that could ever exist, or how much you'd have to pay somebody to be. Oh, a cheerleader. Oh shit. You're right. They have them. But take it away, defense, take it away is never catching on. They're never, ever, ever going to catch on with the fans. The take it away, defense, take it away. That's not happening. So why don't you lean into the stuff that fans know and fans will do? As the cheerleaders as athletes, amazing. Cheerleaders as cheerleaders are terrible. Terrible. Have you ever heard of a chant that started with the cheerleaders? And their name is literally... I totally agree, Bill. Totally agree. Like, they're younger, they're hip, they should know. They should know. The blue, white, they do CATS before the games, and they do it at about half the speed. And so it kind of dies. And I don't know. CATS, 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 cats. Very easy. Get the whole crowd doing it. Do it at the speed that we all know how to do that chant. Alex Safari. There you go, baby. Here's an idea for the hype man. Go get DJ Burns from Murray State, who was on the La Familia team. Just have him run around with a microphone, just going crazy. Rupp Arena should be, it's good. If it sounds like I'm hating on Rupp, it's the best in the SEC. It should be the best in college basketball by far. It shouldn't be up for debate. You can say, well, Duke is a little bit louder because they play in a smaller arena. You can say Kansas has the rock chalk chant. That's great. But Kentucky is the best. Kentucky has the best atmosphere. Like, everybody should fear it when they walk into Rupp. Because there are SEC football stadiums that when we go to, I go, oh, God. Like, I don't want to have to play there. Oh, picked off again! Kentucky's got it going the other way. The second pick of the game, and this one's from J.Q. Hardaway. Boom! Eat it, Tennessee. Blur that quarterback out. Blur him out. He's thrown 2 picks today. First and 10 for Kentucky. Play fake. Over the middle, and it's intercepted. He gave it right back. Son of a bitch. So Kentucky gets a huge interception and then gives it right back. Oh, for sure. Lenny Bluebeard, one of my favorites. Well, that was a good opportunity there for Kentucky to try to get the lead. Instead, Tennessee gets the ball back. That's okay. Their quarterback sucks. He'll throw another pick. Play fake. Get it. Pick it off. And he throws a strike down to the 15-yard line for a first down. Handoff to going to the outside, dropped behind the line of scrimmage. No gain. That was Jordan Lovett again on the stop. It'll bring up 2nd and 12. So now just trying to hold them to a field goal here. I believe Tennessee will get the ball to start the second half. So, man, that was just such a big interception. Dumps it off to the tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of 4, 3rd and 8. Like, the thing is, like, for Rupp, we don't have to be gimmicky. Like, we can build an atmosphere off of what the foundation we already have. We just have to tell people when to do the chants. You know, we know what to do. That's a man wide open for a touchdown, Tennessee. And after throwing an interception, Kentucky threw one of their own, and the Volunteers made it hurt with a quick scoring drive. Mike Matthews on the reception. Last year when we did this simulation, Tennessee took a big lead, and I rage quit the game because I'm like, I can't watch these assholes. even in a made-up simulation, celebrate. You know, speaking of rappers, we need to bring Marcus McClinton back for the Ole Miss game and have him, do the "We Believe" song. This is true. This is true. And here's the thing. Like, for big games, fans know what to do. And they just don't want to do it for the other games because, yeah, they're not as like, why are we bringing the ball? Okay. Dumps it off to Caddis for a short gain of 3. Just not feeling good about this game right now. I think for the games where they're not big games, you have to you have to direct the crowd. You have to tell people what to do. And they'll do it. When they do the foul shots, everybody's making noise. And that's the thing. You don't have to stand to be loud. You can sit and make noise and make the atmosphere good. Because a good atmosphere also makes it to where you want to go to those games. Like I was getting to the point where the blackout. There were a lot of Tennessee, the co-eds who you could tell they didn't really they care about the football team, but not really. They really were excited to see what the blackout stuff looked like. That's what you have to do. Come on, Calzada, make a play here. He's got his man wide open. It's caught. Stellato. First down up to the Kentucky 44-yard line. Big third down conversion for the Cats. Oh, Dowdell trucks one guy, breaks another tackle, and gets down to the Tennessee 42-yard line. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Tennessee leading Kentucky 14-7. Well, it sucked. We were better than Tennessee for 5 years, and they beat us 3 of those years. I want to beat them when handoff to McGowan. And that's another big gain. Chunk plays for Kentucky on this drive with the ground game. They have the ball at the Tennessee 30. KPO, what'd you say? The only 3 games where everyone knew to get collectively loud was Tennessee, Florida, and Arkansas. Alabama also had a really loud crowd. I'll swing this one out to McGowan, who's hit pretty hard near the 20-yard line, but he'll get 8. 2nd and 2. Clock ticks under 1:35. No, you're good, KPO. You're right, though. You're right. Those were the 4 games, and every other game was an expected victory. What the hell was that? Just run the ball. Run the damn ball. Calzada going to the end zone. Incomplete. He caught it, but he was just out of bounds. Challenge that. Challenge that call. I swear he was in. Do not kick a field goal here. Do not kick a field goal. Just go for it. I know they're going to kick a field goal. Shit. This is not a gimme. It is good. Kentucky cuts the lead to 4, but they left a lot of time for Tennessee to add to this lead. This is the middle 4, middle 8, whatever. Middle 4, I guess, in these simulations. That was a big stop for Tennessee. I mean, Kentucky still has 3 timeouts, so maybe they can still get the ball back. It'll be Tennessee's ball coming out of the locker room. Across the middle, he's got his man. He's got all kinds of running room. Somebody needs to make a tackle. He's across the 20, down to the 18-yard line. Quick strike. My goodness. So Tennessee, for some reason I will never understand, takes a timeout. Kentucky must keep them out of the end zone here. It'll be the Volunteers' ball when we come back out of the halftime break. And that's, come on, I need the ball to pop loose. Why is Kentucky calling timeouts? Why would Kentucky call a timeout there? Why would you call timeout? You want to get the ball back? That's terrible. Now Tennessee has it 1st and goal at the 1. Kentucky needs something crazy to happen here. Well, there you go. Pop loose. I want that ball to come out. Now, if Kentucky didn't, why did Kentucky call timeout? Makes no freaking sense. I hate the AI in this game. This game's going to make millions and millions and millions of dollars, and they're making decisions like that. Touchdown, Tennessee. This will be Kentucky's largest deficit of the season. Go Vols! Vol for life! I assume that's what that guy was saying. Who was right there to pick that ball off and go the other way? Jordan Lovett. Love Jordan Lovett in real life. I hate that he decided not to even attempt to go for the ball there. So Tennessee with a 38-second drive. They go the entire football field, and they lead by 11. It would be big for Kentucky to get some points here. One time. Can you just return one to the end? Nope, not even close. There we go. 25 seconds to go in the first half. Kentucky has 2 timeouts. That seems to happen, doesn't it? Calzada, all day. He'll throw. He's got his man. He's got some running room. He'll get out of bounds at the 49 of Tennessee. So they still have 2 timeouts. It would be huge to get in field goal range here to make this a 1-possession game. Calzada throws. Got his man Caddis. I don't know what the hell happened there. Kentucky will have to use a timeout. He had the first down and then got separated from his from the tackler and then hurdled his own man, sort of. I don't know how would Tom Leach call that. 10 seconds. Kentucky has 1 timeout. Get in field goal range. Calzada, quick pass. It's caught. They'll have to use their final timeout. Right. They'll have to use their final timeout, right? There you go. Okay. Air Caddis. Got nothing out of that, by the way. Long field goal attempt here. 51 yards. To cut it to 8. Not a chance in hell this goes through. No, it doesn't. 21-10 as we'll go to the halftime break. I freaking hate Tennessee, and it's taking every bit of patience to watch the rest of this, honestly. Super sim is what I want to do, but fumble, 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 fumble. You're kidding me. The biggest play was Kentucky got an interception when it was 7-7. And I thought, you're going to drive here and take the lead. And the very next play, Kentucky threw an interception. We will have happy hour today at 4:00 with Drew Franklin, Tyler Thompson. Who else do we have today? Adam and Jack. Jack returns. Return of the Jack. He's got some practice intel, and there's only 51 people watching right now, so I'm just between this is between us, 51 people. Okay, 52 people, I guess, just between us. Jack and Sean's intel on the scrimmages and the practices is very good intel. Not even in the, that's the coaching staff trying to make everyone sound good. It's not. It's good intel. When I'm on the road with Jack, him and Jacob both, but Jack is usually who I'm working with, and that dude is always on the phone, like with parents and players. That's the part of the job that it's just like the exhausting part that nobody sees, because you might do you're keeping getting these connections, you're getting all these people to talk to you, and then you get one or two stories out of it, and the rest of it you got to like kind of hold on to, like it, but you got to, there's some things. I remember just some of the stuff that he would come out with. He was on the phone with CJ Frederick's uncle and telling about some of his injuries and everything, and then he leaked some of that stuff on KS board, but he's got great intel on. Oh my gosh, Calzada's in trouble. At least got rid of it, so it'll be 3rd and 15. Need a big play here. So Jack and his wife just had their second kid, so he's been out for a little bit. He did do a source to say, good time to have a kid. Doesn't always work out that way. There's been several mid-season babies born or in the KS family. Calzada in trouble, just has to throw it away, and Kentucky's going to have to punt. Damn it. I will say, though, after talking with Sean and Jack, I'm as excited for basketball as I have been probably since the 21-22 year. And that was the reason I was so excited then. I thought they had a good team, but more than that, a lot of my excitement came from how the 2020 team didn't get to go to the tournament, and then 21 was just a weird, terrible season. Somebody make a tackle. Somebody needs to make a play. So Sorry, I'm getting rid of some of their dust all over my computer. Sorry, I'm trying to get locked into this game, but I can't. I'm getting so upset. I want to forget that it's happening. Kentucky basketball. I'm telling you, like, they might take some losses early. But this is a team that, last year's team was fine. They were good. Damn it. You got to stop them here. Cannot allow any more points. What we need to have happen this year, or I'll say this: last year's team was fine, but you knew if a couple guys got injured that they were not in a good position. That's not the case this year. Oh, Josiah, you had him. Damn. I guess we're just supposed to pretend that Joey Aguilar is going to be good this season. Okay, sure. Yeah, how tell us about it. How's the Aberdeen family? I don't know if it's that side of the family, but touchdown Tennessee. No, I'm short of about the 3-yard line. Jesus, I just can't get into this one at all. Yeah, I agree. We have 2 starting 5s. Absolutely. Fumble. Did he? Nope. Touchdown Tennessee. Jeez. And Big Blue Flava Flav, all right, so you have 10 guys, sure. But then when you get to like even the guys who are in the like all right. Braden Hawthorne is not in your top 10, I would imagine. But when we talk to players and coaches, they're like, that dude can play. Reese Potter, not in your top 10. I didn't think he got in the end zone. All right, this would be the time for a pick. Okay. Yeah, hit him, kill him. That's funny. Who did Luke? That's funny. Dang, you had inside scoop. Come on, get a stop. There we go. Come on, Cats. Come on. This ain't over with yet. This ain't over. Come on. Come on. How about just a snap over the head? Sneeze. Missed it. He missed it. He did miss it. Oh, okay. Come on, Cats. The only thing we get the ball at the 20. That's right. It goes to the 20-yard line. All right. We're not out of this. There's 8.5 minutes left. They're going to be terrible with clock management. Dell, come on, get a block. Come on, now let's go. It really is. Especially against this team. Come on. I hate that play. Oh, Stellato. Fighting forward for a gain of 8. There's just no urgency. Just none. I mean, I wish I could hit a button. It's like, let's make this a little realistic and let's act like... I mean, I guess if it was the end of the third, it makes sense that you're not rushing, but shit. And the dumbest part about this game is if they don't get this, they'll probably just punt. They're going to get it, though. They're going to get it. Go. I mean, it's so, like, I hate this. Just simulate the cutscene, then, at least. Because you're just showing a stadium over and over, and I can't watch that. Why the fuck would you run that? You've been killing them through the air, and then you're going to do this stupid shit? Tennessee is giving Kentucky gifts, and we don't know what to do with them. I'm glad that it went to the fourth quarter, though, because we probably wouldn't have gone for it otherwise. Come on, pass the ball. Oh, my God. Fumble. Tennessee's got it. Ball game. God. Damn. Way too realistic. Honestly, fumble. Strip the ball. It was 2nd and 2. I hated the first play they ran on of that series. Given that little short pass to Toledo, I'm like, why? And he actually got, okay, fumble. Nope. Have to hold him to a field goal to even have kind of a chance.
Running back, the ball carrier. Gain of 4. First and goal, Tennessee.
It's only fitting. It's the same thing that happened last year in our during our simulations. Every game was close, except for the Tennessee one. Same thing here today. Are they reviewing this or something? No. Okay. Oh, did I say Kentucky timeout? We're just not allowed to beat this team. Not even in fake football. They're not even good. Like, Tennessee hasn't even been good. They were good in 22. They were okay last year. There you go. Check down Charlie. Dang. Again, we will have KSR Happy Hour with Tyler Thompson, Drew Franklin, Adam Luckett, and Jack Pilgrim. That's at 4 o'clock. So coming up in just about an hour. I got a lot of things to talk about. Is this true? Is this true? I mean, I believe it. I would totally believe it. Mm. We will also have the games versus Auburn and Florida tomorrow around the same time, 1 p.m. kickoff. And we will finish up this regular season the next Monday. So we'll have Sunday, August 17th, will be Vanderbilt and Louisville. And we'll just, the Tennessee Tech game, not really worth doing. And then the Sunday after that, assuming Kentucky can win one more game, they'll be bowl eligible because we're giving them the Tennessee Tech win. So we'll have those games for you guys tomorrow. And then we will also, speaking of basketball, Big Blue Flava Flav, we will have a best of 7 series. The Kentucky NBA players versus the Duke NBA players on NBA 2K. Again, we're just trying to do some content before the season starts. This has been a fun way to do it. This hasn't been exactly fun today. How many games do you think it will take for Kentucky to beat Duke? 4? Maybe 5? Yeah, 4. Yeah. Anything more than 5 would shock me. I could see where they sneak in a win. We did our NBA 2K sim with all Kentucky players. They lost 1 game and finished 31-1. Oh, did he catch it? Nope, off the hands. Kentucky's going to probably kick a field goal here. That's like that would actually cut it to a 2-possession game. How many field goals? We missed 2 field goals today? And we're going to go for it. Okay. So that would have been like, what, a 55-yarder? Calzada to throw. He's got his man, Caddis. Maybe we'll use Caddis a lot this year. Who knows? Diego Pavia, that will be on, what date did I say? August 24th? August 17th at Vanderbilt. Second and 9 for Kentucky. You've got to get a touchdown right away. Calzada throws. He's got his man for a first down. Jamari Macklin inside the 10. Where's this offense been? How did we look so much better against Texas? First and goal from the 6. They hand off to Dowdell, and he'll get a few. The Tennessee injury will stop the clock, though. 3rd and goal. Calzada to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. Now need an onside kick. Recovery, another touchdown. Onside kick, recovery, touchdown, and you got it. That's all it's going to take. This will drop Kentucky out of the top 25, though. Hey, we got to experience that for a few weeks. Probably out of the playoffs now at this point. 9-3. I don't think 9-3 got anybody in last year. Looking that up right now. So Tennessee beats Kentucky 28-17. That'll do it for today's simulation of the Kentucky football season. We will be back tomorrow around the same time, 1 o'clock, for the games versus Auburn in Florida. Hopefully the Cats can bounce back. We're looking for one more win to be bowl eligible. We put them at 5 wins. Tennessee Tech is an automatic dub. So this is a tough one today. After starting out 4-0, the Cats dropped their next 3. So we will see you tomorrow. But in just a moment, in an hour and 3 minutes, Jack Pilgrim, Tyler Thompson, Adam Luckett, Drew Franklin will be right here on this same channel for KSR Happy Hour. So join us then. We'll see you then. And if not, we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys.